trained in the and all that stuff that we talked about earlier with you know, the way that black people are just viewed in this country, how we're seen as less than. I think that all has a direct line from slavery and the practices and mass consciousness. You know, you got to think about how crazy it is for a whole group of people to think that a whole another group of people is 100% inferior. Like,
Right.
what kind of crazy systematic off shit is going on for all those people to believe that?
Right.
And then we had to go through so many different layers of getting the basic human rights going back to that.
Right.
So when I think of slavery, I think of all of that, not just you got here, we gonna do it.
Sharing those chips.
She tearing the chips up, y'all. There was some sun chips,
The garden salsa. They was
joint
hitting, huh?
going very crazy right now.
She good.
That was Baby Slim right there.
Shout out, Baby Slim.
Shout out Baby Slim and Jet Boy. All right. But you know, I think that instead of trying to overcome, sometimes it's easier for some people to choose the easy way out.
Right.
And I think that's where those two meet. So I feel like almost it's for me, in my perspective, it's a cause and effect thing. You know, like some people saying, "Hey, we ain't gonna get we're not gonna get no reparations. They're not gonna hand us nothing. So I might as well take this welfare. I might as well get on the county. I might as well go get my PPP loan." You know, you know what I'm saying? Wait for the stimmy to hit. You know. And unfortunately, my thing I would like to see more of is people taking that money and
investing
it, make it equitable somehow. You know what I'm
all
saying?
The time.
Crab legs is fire, but like, damn, okay, maybe you hit the buffet one time and then take the rest of that and put it into something, anything. Right. You know, anything that you believe can grow the dollar rather than to, than to spend it.
Right.
So we always quick to be the customers. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But never thinking about being the owners, and that's where we got to change the mindset.
And that goes back to how we creating our own empires, being our own bosses.
Yes.
I'm with you with the whole investing. I feel like as of lately, all I've been into is just trying to get all my friends on that same page, because me personally, again, this is all I've been saying. I feel like I'm just yelling it all the time.
Yeah.
It's just, I want, and I feel like I want to get, my black peers on the same page. I want financial freedom.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to get up every day and like, oh man, I got to go to this job I don't want to go to. I want to
talk about it.
If I'm working, I don't want it to be work because I'm going to be loving it. If I'm loving what I'm doing, it's not work in my eyes. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I want to make sure when I go home, I'm making money while I sleep.
Right.
Somehow, and that's just not being
income.
Rich. Yeah, passive income.
Yeah.
Exactly. Not being rich, and I'm not gonna front. Growing up, I was like, I want to be rich.
Of course.
But I'm 30 years old now, and I just aired my age out. But I'm 30 years old now, and that's my big thing. Is just I want to be financially free. I don't want to have to worry about this or that. I want to and take care of moms and pops. Obviously,
I think that's the truest freedom.
Yes,
that we can get in this country, you know what I mean? Is having that financial, because that's the only one thing I feel, over white supremacy, over everything, is that green supremacy. You know what I'm saying? They're like, man, well, shoot, you got enough money, come on in, we'll talk to you,
right?
And not that you want to, not that you want it for that reason, but you get to make your decisions. You get to make, like you said, things happen on your own terms,
right?
And that's what's the most important.
And as of lately, I've been seeing a lot of, us investing. I've been seeing it a lot on, Instagram and this and that. And pretty soon we about to take over that. Hopefully we all take over that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's move.
Yeah, I heard you mention reparations. Now there's supposed to be talks that we are supposed to be getting that.
Yes.
What do you think about that?
I was talking to my boy about that this morning. He was saying that there's some town, I want to say, maybe, don't quote me, but like in Louisiana, where they got.
Oh yeah, I think it was.
They actually got the mayor got that to pass.
It was Louisiana, Yvette.
I think so.
something like that. Yeah. And I'm like, man, wow, look at that. You know, I never thought I would see that, you know. But I mean, yeah, you know, I mean, it's I feel like it's the least you could do.
Right.
Honestly, like, I mean, you talking about
the least.
We're talking about systematic slavery. Like, you know, I just can't, like, I can't even wrap my head around or my mind around like what that must have felt like. You know, even whatever you imagine, you got to think it's 10 times worse. You know, and there's so many different facets to somebody feeling like they own somebody. You know, you go to somebody's house, they might own their house. They don't take care of their crib or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you had them kind of owners, I'm sure, or whatever, you know. And it's just, man, like, so the least you could do is man, chip us off. Because, again, that's the only thing that y'all respect.
I want my 40 acres and my mule.
Come on now. 40 acres? Shoot. Yeah. And
I want it.
Yeah. Give me the John Deere instead
right,
of the mule stuff. You know what I mean? I'll take the John Deere real quick.
That's right. I'm with you on that one. Okay, before we get out of here, the last thing I want to discuss is what are your thoughts on critical race theory being banned in school?
You know. I think, again, you know, man, it's like let's stop trying to avoid like what's right. If y'all didn't hear what she said history. Like it happened. You know what I mean? These things happened. Right. It shouldn't be something that even needs to be discussed. Right. You know what I mean? Like, and I just feel like, you know, until America can come to terms with, you know, we kind of bullshit on our values that we talk about all the time and have some ownership to that. You know, it's country never gonna really live up to what it's supposed to be, and we're gonna keep having these same cycles going on, these same, you know, these everything from these police shootings to these mass shootings of these disenfranchised white people because they, you know, it's like because there's a certain entitlement. They don't even realize, you know, how deep and how drenched this country is in blood. You know what I'm saying? And I think that needs to be brought to a more conscious level nationally. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's fine. I mean, my kids gonna know what's up. You know?
Still our job to make sure they know.
Exactly. So, and honestly, that's what I feel has been our job anyway. You know, I remember it's even a meme going around about it. It's like, you know, the history books had the pharaohs in there as like a white dude. You know, just a regular basic ass looking white dude, but we supposed to believe those were Egyptians. You know what I mean? Right. So, you know, it's been going on, you know, and it's just on us. I mean, as it's always been. You know?
As it always been. Yeah. This we carry this country on our shoulders. You know, the weight of it on our shoulders.
For sure.
All right, y'all. So we are out of time. I just want to say thank you so much again, Jules Carson. Thank you so much for coming out. I had an amazing time sitting here, you know, talking to you. I really appreciate it.
Likewise.
Before we get out of here, just go ahead and plug yourself. Where can we find you? Yes. Listen to your music, what you got coming now.
Hello.
All that good stuff.
Okay, yeah. So, yep, Jules Carson, at Jules Carson on Instagram or at Cool Shot Jules. We got the Mandarin Tape World Tour.
Mandarin Tape.
Merchandise out. We got a jacket. We got a jacket. It's a dope, like, splatter dye jacket.
Okay.
And we got a tote bag if you want to, you know.
And where can we find the merchandise?
That's mandarinmerch.com. MANDARIN merch.com.
I'm going to have to get one of those shirts.
So I appreciate it. Yeah. And it's there. You can also find that link in my bio on my page. And yeah, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you enjoy your music from.
You on there.
Yeah, Jules Carson. JULESCARSON.
All right, and before we get out of here, just shout out the twins. Y'all thought I was going to forget about y'all. I wasn't going to forget about y'all. Go ahead.
Say something.
It's y'all time to shine.
Hi. Hi.
All right.
She can't be bothered.
She's unbothered. Yeah, she's queen. She's a little mama. Look at her.
For real, look.
All right, y'all. So we are out of here. One more time, thank you again, Jules Carson, and we out.
Yes, peace.
This sound like the best of the new shit that's next up. Yeah.